What's up, everyone? Dave Kunstick here, Butts in Your Seats Restaurant Marketing. So we're a restaurant marketing agency, which is different than a regular agency because we specialize in restaurants. Now, you might have someone you work with, you might know other agencies, but chances are they don't specialize in restaurants like we do. In essence, the biggest thing that we do is help restaurants build a steady and consistent flow of new and returning customers every month, thereby making the income for the restaurant, the revenue, very predictable. And again, if you want to give it a boost, you can give it a boost because we're going to gather all of your very best customers' information and the information that everybody knew that we come across. So we have a bunch of programs that we use to build a database for our clients. Number one is an opt-in offer type of a program. So it's a program where there's a front-end offer, like for pizzeria, it could be a buy one, get one free pizza. For somewhere else, could be a complimentary appetizer. It just depends on the restaurant and what your people respond to. So for someone to get that offer, they've got to give us 3 pieces of information. We have to get them on Messenger, we have to get their email address, and then we get their mobile number. And then the beauty of that, once we have all that stuff and they have their offer, we can remind them for the next 50 to 60 days to use it. Those reminders are key to getting people to come back in, whereas that's not what you usually experience from a typical offer. The next technique that we use that works really well is what's called a birthday offer. Now, with the birthday offer, we target people through advertising on social media platforms that have a birthday coming up either the next month or within a certain number of days. It could be, again, it could be like a free entree for the birthday person. Sounds aggressive, but let me tell you, it works awesome. People don't come out to eat for their birthday by themselves. They bring people, and if you're a restaurant that serves alcohol, they're going to also drink. So for the price of bringing the birthday person in and telling all their friends, hey, this is where I want to go, you're going to have a nice size check at the end of that visit. So that works well. All right, so another technique we have is running contests. Again, we call it our contest rocket. Why we call it the rocket is because we get lots of contact information for lots of people who like your restaurant really fast. So for example, we can run a contest for a $100 gift card for people to enter. They're going to need to give us we're going to get it automatic. We're going to get their messenger. They're going to have to give us their email, and they're going to have to give us their phone number. So we can build those contacts up really fast. People who clearly are interested in the type of food that you offer, or they want to enter the contest. And now what we can do, once we do this for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and we build up, anywhere from 500,000, 2,000, or even more contacts, depending on the area, is now we can start sending them other offers to get them in. It could be, a redeemable offer or something like our other program. But either way, we have their information. We know who your customers are, or people who like your restaurant, and we can now invite them in without having to pay for advertising again. So the next step, now that we have your customers' contact information, is getting them to come in more often. And there's a couple different ways that we do that. We use social media marketing, consistent posting, planned posting with a purpose. So it's not just, hey, what do we have to post about today? There's actually a planned calendar ahead of time to drive towards that result of getting those people to come in. Next, is monthly email and text promotion. Again, if we're doing email marketing, we'll send anywhere from 4 to 6 out per month. If we're doing text, same thing, 3 to 6. It just depends on what's going on. We don't want to get the audience where they become numb and they're used to seeing stuff come out all the time. We make it engaging. And, and again, if we're sending text out, those are going to be result driven. Again, that'll be coming in for certain packages on a Friday night, Thursday night, whatever. But the whole thing is, a lot of this is things that restaurant owners aren't doing already in most cases. It's not planned out. It's just kind of things get slow and they start to think about it. So we take the reins and we make sure all that gets done to make sure your best customers remember to come see you and new customers find you. We also do traditional social media management. So that would be for the restaurant that does not want to manage their social media. We take care of the inbox. We take care of the posting. We take care of doing everything. We plan the calendar out. We send it to you for approval. We ask you what's going on local. If there's parades, if there's local ball teams, whatever it is, we get everything done, planned, built, and scheduled to post on certain days at the perfect time. And you don't have to worry about it no more. We do that all in one shot. It's done before the beginning of the month, every month. And you look very professional. People remember who you are. And the best part is you don't got to worry about it. We take care of it for you. If you're currently doing anything like email collection, mobile number collection, or if you're doing online ordering, that's a big one. Everyone's doing it today, but you know what they're not doing is they're not keeping in touch with the people that they already sell to. So you have orders come in, food goes out, money comes in, and then you continue to advertise or hope they come back and order again. Where if that's the case that you're going through, what we do is we will make sure when those orders come in that we're gathering those emails and those mobile numbers, sending them text, asking them permission. And again, we'll put together a program to keep after them, to remind them to come back in, remind them to place another order, maybe send them reminders for around certain holidays or big sports holidays or whatever it may be. Could be the Super Bowl, could be whatever. What we do is we make sure that they're kept in touch with and that they continue to place orders through your restaurant. One of the last things I'm going to mention here is our brand Rocket. Now, what that is for the restaurant that has never advertised before. People don't really know who we are just because you've never advertised. You might have people come in every once in a while and say, I never knew you were here, and they live 3 blocks away. If that is the case, this is for you. Because sometimes we'll run a program for somebody and it won't work. And it's not because we didn't do our job or the program doesn't work. It's because people don't know who you are. And it also could be because your restaurant is new and maybe you're going to do a launch. So our product called the Restaurant Brand Rocket will be the one for you, because what we can do is run some videos, run things about certain days. If you have a steak night, a wing night, or taco night, any kind of night. But again, we'll run that repeatedly for 2, 3, 4 months. What happens, people will watch a certain portion of it. And guess what? Because they watched a part of those videos, Facebook knows who they are. So now we can run offer ads to the people who know who we are. They engaged your brand. They've seen your videos. And again, they're just kind of getting in their head that they know who you are now. And now your advertising, any other advertising you do, is going to be so much more effective, and it's just going to work. So thanks for watching this far. I hope that was clear. I hope that got the point across about what we do. You know, it's not just running offers. It's not just social media management, not just text and email. I mean, we really do everything a restaurant needs that is marketing related. And if you have a special need, I am sure we can find a combination of those or build something in that will absolutely accomplish your goals. So that's all I got here. You know, if you found any of that intriguing and you have any interest, book an appointment with me. Sure, you go to our website. There's a book consultation now button. Do that. We'll talk soon. Now, I'm done with my part here. I'm going to have one of our clients that I met with. We talked about the program. He talks about the results. I mean, and the reason why I had him do this is because I'm the marketer. I'm trying to obviously make a living and I sell stuff. But I had asked him to talk about our program and his results and his experience and what he's seen. So you'll see that here in a moment. And like I said, if anything there is interesting to you, reach out. Hey, what's up, guys? Dave Kutzik here. I'm here with Joe Ruffino.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Hey, guys. So what we want to show you real quick is Joe's been doing my program here for about a month now. Today's day 29. Results have been awesome. We're going to go over it here real quick. But I also want to get your thoughts, Joe, on what you thought about the program so far.
I think the program's been great. I mean, originally we talked a while ago, and we could never have thought to get the return, the rate of return that we have on this whole thing. The value that we're getting on the money that's being spent is tremendous. It's a great program, and the key to the success is, as an operator, you need to buy in and you need to understand the numbers, and you need to know what you're going to go through, which is all positive growth of your business. The key is to have that repetitive business coming back in, and eventually, if you can get a percentage of these people to become believers in what you do and the food that you make, and that's where success comes in marketing, because that's why we do all this.
Cool.
Great program.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better. Now, the offers we're running, it's a BOGO program,
yeah.
BOGO any pizza, and it leads to some other BOGOs, a day after. Now, I know sometimes people hear BOGO, they hear free food, they don't like that. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Listen, operators, again, they're getting worried about the wrong thing. It's about building a business. You got to build it with a foundation. You're not going to be taking down your walls. You need to have offers. Right? We spoke again. They need to look at the price of what they do. You're going to have offers. If people aren't taking those offers, you're going to be selling it at the correct price. A lot of this starts when guys aren't priced correctly.
Correct. Yeah.
So you can't be scared of a BOGO. You can't be scared of doing offers. you got to realize the percentage of this when we take it is not a tremendous percentage of your business. And you know, you're in the 7-8% maybe when you're pushing it like this. It's not really that bad as people would really tend to think. I guess, you know, sometimes guys, they gotta know what they're getting into. But it's a great program. I mean, you see new people. We've saw a lot of new faces. The object is when you see a new face, it's what you can do to make that person, how you set yourself apart. You know, we engage our customers here. We're a big customer service oriented team here. So again, if you're doing this, you need to have in your mind, it isn't a BOGO offer, it's a way, for an incentive for you to help gain customers through differentiating yourself.
Yep, and then you also get their contact information.
Yes, it's stuff you can use at a later date.
Yep.
You know, it's either you're standing on the heels of your feet or standing on the balls of your feet. Guys who are on the heels of their feet are trying to make excuses for this. Guys who are on the balls of the feet are going to be toe-tapping around and using the information to gather other things and use it for success later on.
Yep.
So, you know, it's all good. Information age is what we have now. I mean, I don't think I capitalize enough on the information that we
We'll do it now, though. We'll do it.
No, I know. But the point is, I'm admitting to that. Like, I'm saying, you know, you have 18,000 contacts sitting or 20,000 contacts, and you know what? Think about what you just said. If you have 20,000 contacts, and we send out something right now, I should be able to say, on a really non-statistical rate, I should be able to at least get 50 orders out of it.
Yep, I agree.
50 orders. So if the average order was $20, what's 50 times 20? You do the math. It's $1,000. The percentages would be more. But that's why you do this. So then you need to take the time, stand on the balls of your feet, and then you say, hey, this is the deals that we're going to do. But how do you get there? You get there through this.
Yep.
And when these customers come in, it's what you do to set yourself apart. Why should they come back? I like the atmosphere. Wow, the people are really engaging. Everybody's very nice there. You got to think about those things, you know?
And that's happening. We're running this. People are coming back for second, third, fourth offers already.
Yes.
So real quick here, guys, I'm going to show you. Hopefully you can see this. Actually, you know what? This shot's not real good. Let me turn this around. So what we got here is, this is a sheet we use for tracking. So what this is saying is right here that 25,000 people have seen these ads, 1,500 engagements almost. You can see right here, which means likes, comments, whatever. Opt-ins, so we have almost 1,400 email addresses and cell phone numbers. In the first redeem here, so 219 people came in and used the BOGO offer. Buy one, get free pizza. 37 people came back for subsequent offers. The big one here, as you can see here, we were actually able to track $11,000 in sale, 11-to-1 return ratio on the investment. So you can see here, now this covers, you know, cost of building the program, running the ads and everything else. And, you know, this is above and beyond a typical program. I mean, this is just doing awesome because of what Joe does here. I mean, do you have anything else to say about that, Joe?
No, listen, it is. It's about building a list. It's about, you have to be confident in it and you have to buy into it. And this isn't the kind of project that you're going to do it for 60 days. You've got to commit to something like this over the course of 96 months, a year. You re-engage it. Look, one word of advice I got to say to everybody is, every day you lose a customer. So if you don't realize that, it's called sales. It's not called owning a restaurant, it's called sales. And you always got to do more sales every day. So,
cool, man.
Good program.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, dude.
Good seeing you.
Yep. Take care.
Thank you.